Hello and welcome to the 25th video lecture of Quantitative Techniques, Semester 3, Module number 1. In today's video lecture, we are going to discuss about regression, and this will be the last video of first module. So, in today's lecture, we are discussing some simple 2 marks problems that may come for examination. The problem is this: if bxy, that is regression coefficient of x on y, is minus 3 by 4 and byx is equals to minus 1 by 3, find rxy. What is rxy? Rxy is the correlation coefficient. Xy, sometimes in the question they may specify it as xy, sometimes they may not specify it as xy, they may simply say r. The reason for this is correlation coefficient between x and y is equal to correlation coefficient between y and x, whereas that is not the case when it comes to regression. So whenever regression coefficient you are specifying, you have to specify whether it is xy or yx, whereas when you are specifying correlation coefficient, there is no need to specify xy yx. If you specify, then also it is okay. If you don't specify, then also it is okay. But when you are specifying b, that is regression coefficient, you have to specify whether compulsorily specify whether it is yx or xy. Okay, let us start. Solution. Now for this, if bxy is equals to this, byx equal to this, find rxy. We know that coefficient are equal to plus or minus square root of bxy into byx. Okay, so r equal to plus or minus square root of, what is bxy? Minus 3 by 4 multiplied by byx is minus 1 by 3. Now cancellation can happen here, or else you can use your calculator. Minus 3 divided by 4 multiplied by minus 1 divided by 3. If you want to cancel, 3 and 3 gets cancelled. You are remained with equal to square root of, what is remaining? Minus, sorry, plus or minus square root of, minus into minus is plus, remaining here is 1 divided by 4. So if you use calculator, you will get it as plus or minus 1 upon 2, which is equal to plus or minus 0.5. So this you will get. Now the question is whether it is plus or minus. The question is whether the answer that we are going to get is plus or minus. It cannot be both plus as well as minus. So your answer is r equal to minus 0.5. It cannot be plus 0.5. Now the reason why it cannot be plus 0.5 is because bxy is negative, byx is also negative. When both these values are negative, you will get this value also as negative. So this is your final answer. Remember, when both these values bxy and byx are negative, even r value will be negative. If one of this only is negative, then you have to find out what will be this value. In fact, you cannot find out this value. So let it be. Remember only this thing, that when both are negative, then this also becomes negative. When both are positive, then this becomes positive. Fine. So now let us take one more problem. So the second problem goes like this: if r equal to 0.5, byx is 0.75, find bxy. So now what you have to do? For this solution, we'll use the same formula that we had used previously. The same formula, r equal to plus or minus square root of bxy into byx. Okay, so now we know, so just substitute the values that we know. R equal to 0.5, which is equals to plus or minus square root of bxy, we do not know, we have to find it, bxy into what is byx. Byx is 0.75. okay, so this is multiplication. Now this is a square root sign. Here you do not have, you need to remove the square root sign. Whenever you need to remove the square root sign, you have to do squaring on both the sides. On both sides, that is both left hand side as well as right hand side, both will be squared. So it becomes 0.5 square equal to plus or minus square root of bxy into 0.75 square. So when you square both sides, this is 0.5 into 0.5, you will get 0.25, okay, equal to, now whether it is plus, suppose if it is plus, plus into plus is plus, if it is minus, minus into minus is plus. So whatever you do, whenever you square any number, whether it is positive or negative, you will get a positive number only. So the sign goes, it becomes a positive number. And square of a square root is the number itself. So it is bxy into 0.75. That is, whenever you square a square root, for example, I'm writing here, just see, any number is there, a, suppose a number is there, square root of a, its square is equals to a. Fine. So this is your I think high school mathematics. If you have forgotten, just remember this. Now coming back to this bxy, I'm keeping here as it is, and the remaining other things I'm sending it here. So 0.25. See, 0.25 I have written as it is, equal to bxy I have kept here. Remaining all things I am sending it that side. So what is remaining? That is 0.75. So bx equal to 0.75. This becomes division, because here it was multiplication. When it goes this side, this becomes division. So bxy equal to this, that means I'll write it this way, bxy equal to, if you use a calculator, you will get it as 1/3, which equals to 0.333. Therefore, bxy equal to 0.333. So this is your answer. So we shall take one more problem now. This will be the last problem of this module. Another small problem which can come for 2-mark section, that is section A. Here given, if r equal to 0.8, sigma x equal to 3, bxy equal to 0.5, find sigma y. Again, we have done a similar kind of problem previously in a bigger problem. We shall do it now again. Solution. We know that bxy, see, we know bxy formula is r multiplied by sigma x upon sigma y. So bxy, what is bxy? Bxy is the regression coefficient of x on y. So is equal to r multiplied by sigma x, x upon y, x on y. So sigma x first, then sigma y. So this formula we have used in one of our previous problems. The same formula we are going to use it here again. So we'll just substitute what all we know. Bxy is 0.5 equal to, value of r is 0.8 multiplied by sigma x, we know it is equal to 3. Sigma y is to be found out as it is. So what I'll do is I'll send sigma y here. It becomes 0.5. This is divided by sigma y. So this becomes multiplied by sigma y is equals to 0.8 into 3. What is remaining here is 0.8 into 3. So now I'll keep sigma y here and remaining I'll send it this side. Now this is multiplication. When the 0.5 comes this side of equal to sign, then it becomes division. So sigma y equal to 0.8 into 3 divided by 0.5. So sigma y equal to, just use your calculators and see what will you get. So it is 0.8 into 3 divided by 0.5. The answer is 4.8. This is your final answer. So with this we have covered your first module of correlation and regression. I hope you have completed your books by now. If not, complete it quickly and I'll give you a date to submit it. If you have any doubts, you can always contact us.